I I honestly don't know how to start. I guess I'll start talking about my life or life itself in general. Life can be strange. It's a strange thing to understand, get used to, figure out. It's horrible sometimes, great other ways, but mostly strange, fickle thing, to be honest. I'm not really sure why life is hard, easy, difficult. It's everything. It's just everything possible while being none of it. I I'll never fully understand life. I don't think I ever will. I don't think anyone can understand it. Life is just there, whether we like it or not. It follows us beyond everything. No matter what we do, no matter what we say, what happens, what doesn't happen, it's there. And we kind of have to get used to it. It's a crazy world to be in where life goes through all these twists and turns without us being able to say no, otherwise yes, or even understand it. Uh, I I want to understand my life, but I can't. It goes through so many different changes every damn year. I will never understand it. It just does it. Don't have choices. No one has choices when it comes to how life goes. But we do have choices in how it changes. Our actions speak for themselves more often than not, and how we act is the definition of what life will be for us. Like, say, for example, your snot-nosed brat. You can be either the luckiest person alive sometimes, or you go through hell because of your actions. Because I've seen kids like that. I've seen how that route goes. And, but I've also seen kids that have been amazingly lucky with how life is, how spoiled they can be, and yet so foolish. How they think the world revolves around them, how they act, how people let them act that way. It gets to a point sometimes, I'll be honest. But life is terrible. Life can be terrible, life can be great, it can be anything. Hell, I'm sitting here doing this damn rant I'm doing while I'm preparing for a final in college. I'm just doing this to get everything out. I'm not sure I'll even upload this rant, but I feel like people need to hear. People need to hear what life is like, because for a while now, people have been treating life as an obstacle to get through. Now, I'm not gonna say they're wrong, but it's annoying, you know, when someone treats something you have to live through constantly as nothing but an obstacle, nothing but a challenge, you know? It's like diminishing anything I've worked for, any semblance of peace of mind I had or have, treating it as nothing but an obstacle. It's horrible, honestly. Never in my life do I want people to experience the troubles I have experienced, because who would want someone to go through war? Who would want someone to go through trauma? Nearly see their ma die of cancer or any other things like that. That stuff's horrible. Life can be hard, but that's how life is. It constantly throws us under the bus, picks us up, and then slaps us in the face again. That's how life will always be. I can't change the way it goes for anyone, nor would I want anyone to change my life, because if you did, I wouldn't be me, if you understand that. I would be someone else, someone not me. I don't expect people to understand why I choose to keep my life as is. I could choose to change my life into something really better than it is already, but I choose to stay with it because it would change me as a person, and I don't want that. It'd change how I view life. It'd change everything about me, and that scares me, to be more honest. I don't think I'd like that, because changing me from who I am now is something I do not want. I just want to be me. No one else, no one more. Because life has given me this obstacle that I must continue on. So I continue. No matter where I go, I will continue this life. Life will get difficult for me. It'll get difficult for everyone. Life's never easy. It'll never be easy, in fact. It'll get harder and harder for me. But that is life. That is what life is, and that is what life shall always be. I can't change the way you guys, anyone listening, views life. It's just how it is. Now, I don't like talking. I don't. You're here listening to me talk, you must think, oh my goodness, he must like talking a lot. I hate talking. I'm doing this because no one else is in my dorm right now. I'm able to communicate what I feel in life. Haven't been able to do that much. Because disagreeing opinions can be a hell of a thing. Experiencing what people think of you and what others you think of others at the same time is a torturous experience. Sometimes, I'll be honest. Sometimes I hate myself. Sometimes I hate others more than I hate myself. Sometimes others hate people that I hate more than I hate them, and I have to defend the people I hate. It's difficult to understand. I get it. You're confused on what I'm saying. Why would I defend others I hate? Would you ever, you know, say you hate someone? You hate someone so much you despise ever looking in their direction. You despise their very existence and how they speak, how they work, how they understand life as it is. But then you hear someone say that they should die just for the simple differing opinion. You know how bad that is? Life is a horrible thing. It will never be easy for anyone. but life is also a blessing. To wish someone to never experience life itself and instead hate them for existing is crazy, in my opinion. Now, I understand that there are racists in the world. There are never good people. There'll never be a single good person in this damn fucking world. But to simply hate someone just for a differing opinion is something that I will never understand. Like, opinions, I understand, get messy, get groggy all the damn time. But just for the matter of differing opinions is something you should never do. I don't care if you dislike it. It's just wrong. Because life changes. Like what I'm doing now, I'm changing my build. I don't like how it looks. Life will always change, like I am changing now. I will change forever in the future. No one knows how long that change will be. No one knows if I'll change. Like my attitude. My attitude may change, differ from what it is currently, but will my essence as a human change? Will the way I view the world change? Will I see people in a new light? A darker light? I don't know. And honestly, I don't think I want to know. I want to be me as a human. I don't want to be changed in a way I know is predetermined. I want to be changed in a way I will never know. Because life changes. You'll never be you fully, ever. You'll always be changing. You'll forever change. No matter what you do, you can't stop that. It's one of the most constant things in life is change. And the fact that I am even speaking about how life changes is just a growth on me. Because I never liked talking about life. I always found it sad, depressing even. And I still think it is sad and depressing. But I found merit in talking about how I change as a person. I was a punk ass kid, alright? I was a brat. I was horrible. I was a horrible kid, honestly. I used to lie, I used to steal shit. Hell. My parents used to think I was the kid that did nothing wrong. How wrong they are. Oh, I could do nothing but wrong. And that's me as a human. I've done nothing but wrong. I've done nothing but horribleness. Because I changed. I don't think I'll know the direction my life goes in. Ever. I don't plan on knowing. Because why would you know that? If I could go back in time and tell my younger, it's like that one philosophy lesson. If you could go back in time and tell your younger self anything about the future, anything, and I mean anything, what would you tell them? I don't know what I would say. There are a myriad of things I could say that would affect the very reality I live in. And that scares me. Because that sort of change is something you don't think about in that moment. You just blurt it out. And then experience the consequences later. I don't like that. I like to know my options. So, I honestly wouldn't say anything. Correct. Knowing something about the future would change me. That is something I don't want. Because it'll change me in a way that I had no say in, other than my future self. And that's horrible to my past. It'd mean I'd take that decision from myself and force it onto me. And that'd be like forcing an opinion onto another. The other person would get no say in the matter. They would just hear it. They would not be able to change in the way they were originally changing. It would be like... Fuck. I don't know. Changing life itself from the ground up. Something like that. Because it changed the viewpoint of your younger self. And I honestly don't know anything that's more scary than that. Because then you'd never know. Because you'd disappear, I think. Otherwise, a paradoxical time loop would start. This bullshit. You would disappear. Or you'd create a new timeline. Where your original opinion would never exist. Your thoughts. Hell. Maybe even family you've made would not exist. That would be because you were greedy. You were greedy enough to think your own self would want that opinion. And that is horrible. Yeah, well, enough talking about sad, depressing shit like this. Oh, hell am I kidding? Of course I'm talking more about depression. Life, you can't change it. You can't change the basis of it. Anyways. Sure, you can change the way people view you 10 years from now, but that will never change the fact that you were viewed in some way. You can be better than, I don't know, your father, your father's father, whoever you don't like. You can be better, quote unquote. That doesn't make you better as a human. fact that life is something that can never be changed from the way it is. Sure, people may go back into the past and want to get rid of Hitler, but what would that change? Would that make a better world? Or would that just give way to someone worse? People usually don't think about these things before they act on them. I like to think. I like to give way to my options to understand what I can do. But life changes. What I say now may change tomorrow or a day from now. I will never know. I don't want to know because that contradicts everything I've said. And now, as I sit here looking through building stuff, I think I'll just call it the end for this rant of mine. I'll never know if anyone actually listens to this. I don't know I will ever check on this, but I may peek in from time to time, but I don't know. As I currently am, I just want to be happy, but I'm not. I don't know if I ever will be in this damn world because it's not up to me to it's not really up to me to decide the way that life goes, but I can decide how the consequences of life are. So, in a way, it is up to me, but not in a way I can control. And that is just fine for me. It means that life will continue on, ever never ending pattern that will cause stuff to happen. So, I guess that's where I stop talking. So, bye.